Hey, what's up? I am Sam and welcome to my Origami Dojo. Today, we're going to be getting all violent up in this dojo. Let's begin with a square. I'm using a 9-inch sheet of kami and I highly recommend this, especially on your first attempt. So let's begin by making a water bomb base. So to do that, with the white side up, we'll fold in half on both diagonals. So we'll take this bottom point here and fold up to the top point. And once we have that, let's crease sharply. Then let's unfold it, rotate it, and do the same on this side. Take this bottom point here, and bring it up to the top. And again, unfold, and let's turn over, and we'll fold in half both horizontally and vertically this time. So we'll take that bottom edge, fold it up to the top, and crease. Then let's unfold, rotate, and do the same thing. And once you have that, let's unfold, turn over, then take this point here and push it down, and bring all the edges down to the center, or the bottom rather, and collapse. And once we have this, let's rotate around, take this bottom point here and fold it up to the top. It should line up exactly on the middle using this point here. Then let's turn it around again and take this point here and fold it back up to the top, the new top rather. Then we'll turn over top to bottom, take the bottom edge and fold it up to the top edge. And unfold, and once we have that, we want to sink in and out using the existing creases. So let's unfold, and let's take this outer square here, and we're going to take all these folds and turn them into valley folds. So to do that, take this bottom edge and fold it up to this crease here, and only crease as far as the diagonals here. So take that bottom edge, fold up, and crease. Rotate it around, and the side, let's see, that's already mostly folded. Let's just reinforce that crease though. And we'll do that all the way around the outer square. Now, let's crease this square. Now to do that, we're going to have to turn over, and we'll take the bottom edge and fold it up to the middle, and again, only crease as far as the diagonals. And once we have those all creased, let's turn over, and we want to fold this center square. And to do that, we're going to take this bottom edge here and fold it up to this crease here. And again, we'll only crease in between those two diagonals there. Then unfold, rotate, and again do that all the way around the square. And now, once we have those, let's collapse on the creases we've just made. So to do that, let's refold these as valley folds, the outer squares valley folds. And we'll turn over, and on this side they should be mountain folds, and we're going to refold these valley folds, so we'll just push down. And when it comes to the corners here, we're just going to have to pinch them into place. And they should fold in on an existing diagonal here. So just pinch that in. And then we'll turn over one more time. And again, the valley folds on that side should be mountain folds on this side. And we'll push this side down as well. And again, pinch those diagonal folds into place. And turn over once more. And now we want to take this here and just push it in. And it should make a sort of upside down water bomb base. And then just flatten. And that is how you sink a water bomb base in and out. Alright, so now what we want to do is take this top point here and fold it over to the middle crease here. So we'll just take it, fold it over and line that up, and crease. And it should look like that. Now we want to take this top edge here and fold it down to meet that edge we just made. And there we go. Now what I like to do to keep this in place better is just lift up this flap here and just push it over top, like so. So basically we're just going to reverse the folds on that flap. Turn this mountain fold into a valley fold and this valley fold into a mountain fold. And this handle is going to be a little floppy. So what we want to do is open up and take this little flap here and just fold it in half. So what we want to do is just open up here, take this top edge and fold it down. And crease as sharply as you can. It's going to be a little bit difficult since there's so many layers, but it should stay in place without too much trouble. So let's rotate back around. And then we want to take this triangle flap here and just fold it over lightly. Just crease lightly to get a reference here. And take that fold we just made and fold it down to lie along the bottom edge. And it should look like something like this. There we go. And now let's work on the barrel of the gun. So this is going to be the bullet belt here, and this will be the barrel. So let's turn over, and we'll take this, and we'll just crease lightly, just like for the handle. And then we're going to take this edge and then just fold it up to the top, and crease, then unfold, and also fold it to the bottom. Now we're going to make a fold that runs between these two diagonal creases here. So we'll just fold over. And then there should be this triangle flap and a square here with that X on it that we just folded. Now let's rotate it around. And we'll fold it so that we'll make a fold that runs through the center of the X here. So when you do it, this light crease we made should line up with the top edge. And it should be something like this. Should be half an X here. Then we'll unfold and we'll take that crease we just made and fold it up to the top edge. There we go. And now we want to take this edge here and fold it up to that crease we just made. Then unfold it and reverse fold it inside. That looks pretty good. Let's do the same thing on the right here. Take that edge, fold it up to that crease we just made, unfold, and reverse fold it inside. Now let's take that reverse fold here and just fold it up as high as it will go. And do the same thing on the other one we made. And there, now we have a barrel for our gun. And we'll turn it over. And we're going to take this part here and just fold it back so that this edge here lines up with this diagonal edge here. And it should look something like that. Then we'll take this bottom edge here and again fold it up to meet that vertical edge there. Now what you can do if you like is just open up the model and close sync this inside, but I'm going to save that to the end. Alright, so let's make the bullet belt. To do that, we're going to take this flap here and fold it so that this top edge here meets that vertical valley crease there. And once we have that, let's crease, then we'll unfold, and we'll do the same thing with this. So we'll take this bottom edge, fold it up to the top there, but we only really need to crease as far as that crease we just made before. Then we'll take this, and we're going to refold on both of those creases at the same time. And when we do that, we want to just take this flap and just fold it in half. And then once we have that, we'll just take it, and fold it down. So basically what we did here was just rabbit ear that down. Now let's take this bottom point here and we'll fold it in. And now we want to take this bottom edge here and just fold it up to the tip of that corner there. Then we're going to mount and fold behind using that edge as a guide. And then valley fold forward using this edge here. And just keep pleating like this to make the entire bullet chain. Alright, and then once we have that pleated up, unfold it, and we're pretty much done. And for those of you who want to close sink the barrel, all you need to do is unfold the barrel, then open up here, and then turn this valley fold here into a mountain fold, and then refold the barrel exactly as it was. So we'll just fold in like this, push that into place, and there we go. Anyway, that is your origami machine gun. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and check out my other tutorials for more origami fun. And remember, guns don't kill people. At least, not the origami ones. Most of them.